the glamorous world of red carpets, glitzy award shows, and million-dollar music deals, there are whispers, quiet and chilling, about the undercurrents of control, manipulation, and even danger that have haunted some of the industry's brightest stars. Among them are Beyoncé and Aaliyah, two of the most iconic female artists of their generation. Once seen together in rare but warm moments, they were more than just peers. Behind the scenes, some allege they shared a bond rooted not only in mutual respect, but also in fear of the same powerful men. Could it be that Beyoncé, even as a rising star herself, attempted to shield Aaliyah from a sinister network allegedly involving her now-husband Jay-Z and industry titan Diddy? Could Aaliyah's untimely death have been more than just a tragic accident? As the truth surrounding Diddy's current legal woes continues to unravel and Jay-Z's past is increasingly scrutinized, many are re-examining the events that led up to Aaliyah's final flight and Beyoncé's place in it all. The early connection, Beyoncé and Aaliyah. Before the music industry pitted women against each other for headlines, Beyoncé and Aaliyah shared lighthearted moments on red carpets. One particular video still resonates with fans. Beyoncé, beaming, interviews Aaliyah at an awards show, calling her one of the hottest female artists out. Aaliyah smiles, dressed in Gucci with Indian-inspired jewelry, joking about D'Angelo being her favorite performer that night because he's fine. That short exchange has become the starting point of deeper speculation. Fans now wonder whether Beyoncé and Aaliyah, despite the competitiveness imposed by the industry, were not rivals, but sisters in a silent fight against a much darker force. Was Beyoncé, even then, aware of what was happening behind the curtain? Jay-Z's obsession with Aaliyah. According to multiple sources, long before Beyoncé was a fixture at Jay-Z's side, Aaliyah had captured his full attention. Dame Dash, Aaliyah's boyfriend at the time of her death, and Jay-Z's former business partner, openly confirmed that Jay pursued Aaliyah hard. In a revealing statement to Page 6, Dame said, "He tried very hard. I didn't mean to fall in love with Aaliyah. Everybody was trying to get to Aaliyah. It was not just Jay." Dame insisted that he didn't even know Jay-Z had feelings for Aaliyah until after he was already dating her. Other sources confirmed this pursuit, recalling Jay-Z's behavior at parties, where he allegedly couldn't keep his eyes or hands off Aaliyah. One witness noted that Jay-Z attended a party solo, only to be seen hugging and interacting with Aaliyah intimately throughout the night, despite knowing she was with Dame. In hindsight, these moments raised red flags. Could Jay-Z's desire for Aaliyah have gone beyond romantic interest? Was there something deeper happening that she was resisting? The plane crash that changed everything. Aaliyah's tragic death on August 25th, 2001, at the age of 22, sent shockwaves through the world. Officially, the small plane she boarded was said to be overloaded by several hundred pounds. The pilot, Luis Morales III, had faked his license and was under the influence of alcohol and cocaine. But the circumstances surrounding her final moments only fuel suspicion. In Kathy Iandoli's revealing book, Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah, a disturbing claim surfaces. Aaliyah did not willingly board the plane. Kingsley Russell, who was just 13 at the time and whose family worked with the crew, said Aaliyah refused to get on the aircraft. She reportedly expressed concern about its safety and returned to a taxi. Shortly afterwards, someone handed her a pill, believed to be a sleeping aid, after which she was carried, unconscious, onto the plane. This disturbing account paints a chilling picture. Why was she drugged and forcibly boarded? Who made that decision, and for what purpose? Ominous dreams and foreshadowing. Weeks before her death, Aaliyah did an interview in Paris where she described a recurring dream. "It's dark and my favorite dream. Someone is after me. Don't know why I got fear. Then suddenly I lift off. I fly away, far away. How do I feel now? It's like swimming in the air, free and without any weight. No one can reach me. No one can touch me. It's a wonderful feeling." Many fans and conspiracy theorists now see this eerie quote as a premonition. Was Aaliyah aware she was being targeted? Suspicious figures and the Bahama trip. Another figure shrouded in suspicion is Hype Williams, the director of Aaliyah's final music video. Reports say the shoot was originally planned for Miami, but Williams inexplicably changed the location to the Bahamas. Why? Miami, known for its beautiful beaches, could have easily served the purpose. Was this move a calculated effort to isolate Aaliyah? Dame Dash later revealed that Lenny Kravitz had offered Aaliyah a private jet, but Hype allegedly used it for himself, leaving Aaliyah with the doomed Cessna. "That's what really pissed me off," Dame said. "The implication is damning. Was this negligence or something more intentional?" Mary J. Blige, "I knew I was next." It wasn't just Dame Dash or Aaliyah's fans raising concerns. Mary J. Blige, Diddy's longtime collaborator and friend, once admitted that Aaliyah's death shook her to her core. In an interview, she confessed, "When I saw her die, that's when I discovered the fact that I'm next. I don't know how or when, but I'm next. I just thought, I'm scared." That kind of statement is not made lightly. What did Mary know? What had she seen behind closed doors? Diddy, Jay-Z, and the alleged freak-offs. The current charges Diddy is facing, accusations of trafficking women across borders for explicit purposes, are eerily similar to what many now believe happened to Aaliyah. Allegedly, Diddy's infamous parties, dubbed freak-offs, were gateways for young women to be drawn into dark networks. A photo from Diddy's 4th of July party in 2000 shows Aaliyah, Jay-Z, Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, and Dame Dash all cozied up on a bed. That same year, she was seen in multiple photos at Diddy's events. Her proximity to the circle raises difficult questions. Was she being recruited, or had she already been drawn in against her will? According to insiders, the next step after party invitations was international transport, usually under the guise of business or appearances. The same behavior Diddy is now accused of may have been happening for decades. The Beyoncé factor, ally or survivor. Here's where things get even murkier. Contrary to public perception that Beyoncé replaced Aaliyah, some rumors suggest Beyoncé tried to warn or protect her. Given that Beyoncé ended up marrying Jay-Z, many wonder whether it was love, strategy, or survival. It's no secret that Beyoncé was young when she got with Jay-Z. In the male-dominated industry of the 2000s, women often had to choose between resistance and silence. If Beyoncé knew what was happening to Aaliyah and others, perhaps her own relationship with Jay-Z was a way to ensure she wouldn't be next. There are whispers that Beyoncé shared private conversations with Aaliyah about their fears. Some even speculate that she had more insight into the trafficking allegations now coming to light. Was she silenced, or did she play the long game? Jay-Z's other controversies, Kathy White and Foxy Brown. Jay-Z's past has long been dogged by rumors involving underage women and powerful manipulation. One of the most whispered about stories involves Kathy White, a former mistress who died under mysterious circumstances. While no evidence has tied Jay-Z directly to her death, her name resurfaces often in conversations about the women who crossed him. Similarly, Foxy Brown, a phenomenally talented rapper, was allegedly involved with Jay-Z while she was still in high school. Witnesses say he used to pick her up from school and that their relationship was widely known. After she refused to conform to the industry mold, she was allegedly blackballed. The pattern is haunting. Young, talented women with connections to Jay-Z who either disappear from the public eye or end up in tragic situations. The Rihanna allegation. Perhaps the most damning allegations against Jay-Z came from Rihanna's former publicist, Jonathan Hay. In an interview with All Hip Hop, he admitted to fabricating the story about Rihanna and Jay-Z's affair to drum up buzz for her debut. However, he also claimed that federal agents later contacted him regarding their suspicions about Jay-Z and underage girls, specifically Rihanna at the time. Hay recalled being pulled into a secluded room by a federal task force who believed Jay-Z was involved in international trafficking and transporting underage girls across borders. He said Rihanna wasn't the only one. They were investigating other girls, possibly including Aaliyah. Was Aaliyah trying to escape? As more allegations surface, a new theory has taken shape. Aaliyah wanted out. She was aware of the darkness surrounding her, and she resisted. The sleeping pill, the plane crash, the failed jet offer, all point to a desperate attempt to silence her. Her relationship with Dame Dash may have been her escape route. Unlike others in the circle, Dame was openly defiant toward Jay-Z and didn't operate in the same way as Diddy. Aaliyah's refusal to get on the plane, her dreams, and her actions in her final days all suggest she knew something and feared it. Conclusion: a legacy of light and shadows. Aaliyah was more than a rising star. She was a symbol of grace, strength, and independence. Her untimely death robbed the world of what could have been a long and luminous career, but it also opened a Pandora's box of questions that, decades later, still haunt the industry. As Diddy faces serious charges and Jay-Z's past is brought into sharper focus, the theories about what happened to Aaliyah grow more urgent. Beyoncé, often seen as a figure of control and silence, is now being reframed in the story, not as a rival, but perhaps as a silent protector who understood that sometimes survival meant silence. Whether or not Beyoncé truly tried to protect Aaliyah, the fact remains. Something deeply wrong was happening behind the scenes, and Aaliyah may have been one of the first to try and break free. The question now is, how many more stories like hers have been buried?